Twin Cities church leaders are harnessing the power of prayer and community to try to address crime.
Dozens are taking part in a series of prayer walks in North Minneapolis. Our Barrett Leone joins us live from the newsroom to explain.
Yeah, well, this prayer walk was all about spreading the message of hope, and we're told it's just the start of their strategy to push back against crime that we see in North Minneapolis. Church leaders walked in the Fowell neighborhood, which we know is an area police have indicated as susceptible to drugs and violence. Sunday night, a couple dozen people from Twin Cities churches gathered to walk the streets of North Minneapolis. They walked roughly 40 square blocks, praying with and for community along the way. 2 Minneapolis police officers joined in the walk as well. Organizers say they were praying for protection from gun violence, drugs, and crime.
We have buried many gang members who were killed. We have buried many people from fentanyl. I have seen what youth have been facing in this community, and it's time to make a difference.
We're going 4 Sundays in a row, and so I believe that they will get familiar enough that on our last walk, we're going to literally connect with people.
Again, you just heard the plan is to walk 4 Sundays in a row. This walk took place in the Fowell neighborhood, and we know that it's an area that is susceptible to crime. The police data shows that assaults, homicides, and robberies are up compared to last year, but car thefts and shots fired are down.
Our Barrett Leone for us live in the newsroom. Barrett, thank you.
A man has suffered life-changing injuries after a crash in the Shoreview community. The 2 vehicles accident happened early yesterday morning on Hogsden Road. One of the drivers was thrown from his vehicle. He was taken to the hospital where both of his legs were amputated. Minnesota State Patrol is working to reconstruct the crash to figure out what happened.
Turns out that was just one of several crashes over the weekend. Another major incident happened just after midnight Saturday. That was a hit and run, and it left a teenager dead. It happened on North 5th Street at Hennepin Avenue. Minneapolis police still investigating, but they tell us they think a fight broke out before a woman drove into the crowd. A 16-year-old girl died. 5 others also injured. Witnesses followed the suspect, who was later stopped and arrested. Neighbors and business owners are sharing their frustrations and their criticisms of city leaders.
They should have their asses down here starting at 11 o'clock at night and let them walk around and watch the shortage of police officers and what's happened.
As we mentioned, this is an ongoing investigation. Charges are pending against the suspect.
Now for a look at your national headlines. National leaders are reacting on social media to what appeared to be a second assassination attempt against presidential candidate Donald Trump. After gunshots were fired near the former president's golf course in West Palm Beach in Florida, similar sentiments were shared across the political spectrum. Vice President and Democratic presidential nominee Kamala Harris posted to X saying she was glad Trump was safe. She went on to say violence has no place in America. Harris's running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, reiterated that message, adding that this is, quote, not who we are as a nation. Trump's running mate, U.S. Senator J.D. Vance, posted that he was hugging his kids extra tight and saying a prayer of gratitude.
Happening today, oral arguments are set to begin this morning as TikTok challenges a possible U.S. ban. The popular app is challenging against a law banning it from the U.S. if the app's owner, ByteDance, does not sell it. Now, Congress passed the law after members raised concerns over how the Chinese company was handling user data. TikTok argues the law is, quote, at odds with the Constitution's commitment to both free speech and individual liberty.